Oftentimes, people focus on the political division within today's government, but a nonpartisan organization based out of St. Paul is working to highlight the bipartisanship that happened in the last year. The group Majority in the Middle released its second annual State of Bipartisanship report today. Valley News Team's Quinn Gorham breaks down their findings.
Last year, the group Majority in the Middle released its very first State of Bipartisanship report, a report that is meant to look at bipartisan authorship across the Minnesota state legislature. This year, they released their second annual report, giving them their first year-over-year comparison to look at. Bipartisanship went down a tick in a few metrics in 2024, but not by much. In 2024, 31% of minority author bills were heard in the Minnesota Senate, down from 36% in 2023. That number remained steady in the Minnesota House at just 11%. 38% of bills introduced in the Senate maintained bipartisan authorship, down from 45% last year. That same metric decreased from 27 to 26% in the House. According to Majority in the Middle's executive director Shannon Watson, while the numbers are lower, they still represent an overall positive trend in a legislature that was controlled entirely by one party.
Not all politics is divisive. Not every legislator sees enemies on the other side of the aisle. And if you look hard enough, you can see the good work that is being done behind the scenes.
The report indicates that the proportion of hearings given to minority bills went up in 7 Senate and 11 House committees. As part of the report, the committee also introduced several recommendations they believe will help increase bipartisanship in future legislative sessions. Those include things like increasing the amount of time in committee hearings, limiting the scope of omnibus policy bills, and limiting discussion on the floor to just a couple of minutes. Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.
Leaders with Majority in the Middle hope to continue their reports in future bienniums, provide a more in-depth look at bipartisanship over time.